Ilhan Omar has won her re-election. She is the final member of the original squad to win re-election and to win it handily. The media narrative has tried to frame this a bit like these were close calls. They weren't. AOC won with 72.4% of her vote. Rashida Tlaib has won with about 66% of her vote. Ayanna Pressley won unopposed, and now, as it stands right now, it looks like Ilhan Omar has won with about 17% of the vote. But keep in mind, she was running against Anton Melton Mew, who was heavily funded by something like $4 or $5 million by outside right wing groups like APAC, and it didn't matter. Money didn't matter. Their districts love what their representatives are doing, and they voted them back in. And we've got a new bunch of squad and justice Democrats kind of coming in, winning their primaries. Most of them will probably win their general elections as well. We've got Marie Newman and Cara Eastman and Jamal Bowman, Cori Bush. We've got Mondaire Jones and Paula Jean Swearengin running for the Senate. And there are a few more races up for grabs, so hopefully we'll have a few more victories to celebrate. But the important thing here is the squad is not going anywhere. Justice Democrats are not going anywhere. These were not flukes. The movement is real, and this strategy is working. The Justice Democrats began after 2016, and within just a little over a year, they won a handful of races, and now they might be doubling their numbers. This is the strategy that I think will win us the day ultimately. I know a lot of people are every 4 years insist they're going to go third party. They try that route. I don't see that strategy working very well so far. I don't see any tangible results, at least not nationally. Perhaps if third parties start taking a page from the Justice Democrats and start looking for vulnerable or open seats that they can win in the House and start building a movement that way, I think maybe there's a future for them that way. But otherwise, I don't see a third party route working. I think the Justice Democrats have sort of cracked the code. Now, I understand some people don't love every vote that these Justice Democrats pass or vote for. I know some people are angry at the Justice Democrats who voted in favor of the CARE Act, and I get it. Ultimately, if they had voted no, that act would have passed anyway, overwhelmingly. But look, they're not always going to vote the way we want, and that's just the way it's going to be. But I feel a lot safer with the Justice Democrats than with the alternative. And I think this is great. I think we're winning important seats. The fact that Ilhan Omar won despite a $5 million donation to her campaign rival. That says a lot. Cori Bush just overturned an entire dynasty that has been in power for about 50 years. And of course, AOC won against Joe Crowley years ago. He was number 4 in the Democratic House. And Jamal Bowman just overturned or defeated Elliot Engel. And he was a major player who was backed by everybody from Chuck Schumer to the Black Congressional Caucus and Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton endorsed Elliot Engel, and he lost. The powerful, the elite in the Democratic Party are losing, and the Justice Democrats are winning. It's not all winning, of course. Bernie unfortunately lost his race. Jessica Cisneros lost her race. We've There's Charles Booker. He unfortunately lost just by a tiny little bit. But the movement is growing and the momentum is real. And this is cause for celebration for the left.